We are live. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you with us. And from all over the world today, we got a very exciting call. Going to be sharing the inside information that we announced with the Japan market. We launched the Motor XR pack. And guys, wait till you hear about this project. So many leaders have been asking because the word got out about this promotion. We launched the last 2 weeks in Japan. And today we are going to reveal the Motor XR project to the entire community. And guys, this is a big one. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be sharing all of the updates and announcements with you here today. So great to be with everybody. We're all over the world today. I'm in Asia right now. Ilya, I know you're in Asia right now. Edward, you're out camping with the family right now. So no video today, but good to have you with us. And of course, we've got Dima with us here today, along with Dimitri. And in just a few moments, Andre is going to be joining us as well. So Edward,
Hey,
Ilya, great to be here with you guys.
Jeremy, we actually
Hey,
got Andre. So can you make him a co-host,
Oh, is Andre
please?
on? Yes, I will add
Yeah,
him
he's
right
on.
now. Okay.
Minister, blockchain minister.
Yeah.
All right. Andre is
There we
added with us
go.
as well.
Hey,
Hey,
Andre.
Hey, everyone.
awesome. So, guys, great to be here with everybody. And we got a great call lined up. Make sure you shoot any last minute text out, get your team on. As always, today's call is being translated in all of our major languages. So, great to have everybody with us from all around the world today. Ilya, good to see you. Edward, I know we can't see you today, but always great to be here with you guys.
Jeremy, it's
Yep,
great
it's
to see you. And it's great to know that you're also in Asia now.
Man, I'm so jet lagged, Ilya. I don't know what day or time or where I am these days.
Jeremy. Yes, you started from Japan, from Asia, and you end up in back in Asia.
I
You
know, I
haven't
ended
been
up
home
back in
since,
Asia. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
went through
From Asia to
Japan.
Europe to Dubai, back to Asia again.
Yeah.
I love it.
Exactly.
Good. Well, great to be here, guys. Let's rock and roll. So listen, we're gonna set this up. We're gonna turn it over to Dima and Dimitri to talk about the Motorsports XR project. But guys, this is such a unique moment for the entire community because unlike many of the other projects inside of the ecosystem, this is a project that has a really short-term win potential. And Dima will talk more about that today, but guys, this is a project that right now there's a massive appetite in the marketplace. There are several different groups that are interested in partnering and purchasing equity in this project and actually bringing this to the market. I like the example that you used, Edward, in Japan. It's like having a buyer for a home before you build the home, right? And that's what we have lined up right now is a big demand, a big interest in partnerships in the open market within the next 90 days. And so this is a project that, unlike the football XR, which is going to take, 12 more months of development, like some of the other projects that take time to bring to market, time to see the royalties start to kick in. This is a project that is going to see royalties. In fact, it's going to offer a significant potential ROI in a very short amount of time because there is a partnership opportunity, multiple partnership opportunities, which will infuse equity into the project, revenue into the project, and allow all of our members who participate in this special pack to not only recoup that contribution, but to be able to recoup it with profits and still experience long-term royalties from the project and still get all of the benefits of the nodes and the blockchain rewards as well. So this is really a sweet project. We actually launched this project at the original price points as well. So there's some additional benefits here. For example, the top tier of this package is 100,000 USDT, and you get the same amount of nodes that you get right now with the $130,000 package. So actually a big savings there when it comes to the node execution. The difference in this package is there is no 25% rebate pool. The reason is those funds are going into the project. The expectation is that in the next 90 days, that project will finalize the partnerships. There'll be capital that comes into the project, and everyone that participates in this founders pack will have a short-term return on investment from that as well. So guys, when you hear about this project, it is exciting. And the best part is you're going to hear from Dimitri today. The tech is ready. It's literally 60 days from completion with a MVP model, a minimum viable product that is going to be ready to take everything to the next level. So this is big. It's exciting. Dima, this is a project that's very close to your heart. Because you have a background in motorsports. I love when you tell your story. We were all shocked the first time you told us, and then showed us pictures and videos of you jumping through the air on motorbikes, and I was shocked to see you in this world. And you have a background in motorsports, so this project is very dear to your heart. It's a dream of yours, and it's just incredible how the relationship and partnership came together. You, Dima, and with Dimitri, whose background and the projects that Dimitri you've developed in the XR world with the Tesla suits and the team that you have put together. The collaboration between the two of you is really magical, and I think we're going to really see that shine with this Motor Sports XR project. So, Dima, Dimitri, thanks for being with us today, and Dima, we'll throw it over to you, buddy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Jeremy. Every time you're introducing is best, you know. After your words, it's give to me more motivation, more and more. Every Zoom call, every meeting with you, I grow and grow in my motivation. You know, I want to work 24 hours, 7 days in a week, and never stop. Yes, you're absolutely right. Motorsports, it's one of my hobby because you know that I like engine, I like drive cars, I like bikes, and I have a big background about this sports. And why we come here? Because my main power is connection. I like connect people. I like connect big people with big experience and. We have a lot of case of our idea how we can connect real world assets with Web3, with blockchain, and we think a lot about how we can grow Atleta, how many sports we can connect, and one of these sports that we want to connect with blockchain Atleta, it's motorsports. Why motorsports? Because every day we grow with our connection. Every weeks we grow, and with Dimitri we have a lot of meetings with a lot of companies, foundation, with funds, and one of these funds it's esports from Saudi Arabia. We grow we wanted to grow our relationship with Saudi in blockchain sport XR project, and when we promoted to this fund, when we promoted to GAG fund, they asked us about what else we have, which kind of sports we wanted to connect with VR world, with XR. And we showed them a concept of blockchain sports, motorsports, because last 6 months, our team of motorsports, they was a lot of time in Spain, in our location where we want to grow our school of motorsports. We show them this concept. We show that we want to create this kind of project simulator with exoskeleton, with VR system, with all technologies that we will introduce the next half hours, and they are excited. They really excited. They first of all they like Atleta blockchain because they saw how many technology we are connect to our blockchain. They like how we grow, how many transactions, how many wallets connect to us, and how many technology we integrate to our blockchain. And when they saw blockchain sport XR, when they check our results, when they touch what we are create and see how many people in our team, they really excited about us, that we are the team who start do it, not just speak and show presentation, who already develop it. And they say that we want to connect to all project in this kind of technology. It's XR, VR, computer vision, and we show them our project blockchain sports motorsports, and after it we doesn't need any words. We start show them presentation, video, team, and they give to us opportunity being world championship of virtual games that will be in next month and will be eight weeks from July to August. And we want to show blockchain sport XR in this World Cup, and like a example what kind of technology we are create and blockchain sports motorsport. First of all, I want to ask Andrew, can you explain where we are right now, what's happened with our blockchain Atleta, and can you explain results for today, which kind of results we have? And after it, Dimitri, I will ask you explain what kind of project we want to introduce today. Andrei.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. As always, I'm so happy and excited to be here. Atleta's living, breathing, and it's actually going well now. So we'll start with just some basics about the testnet. We're already over 315,000 blocks printed. There's approximately 100,000 wallets already connected. 670,000 transactions have gone through. But this only paints a small part of the picture because the data I just gave you guys comes from Block Scout. And Block Scout actually has a little bit of a discrepancy in how it reads the data. The actual amount of transactions has already over, I'll tell you the live, over 1.6 million transactions. Now, the reason this is happening is just because of the nature how Block Scout reads it. But besides this, we noticed some very interesting behavior taking place in the testnet. So there have been over 650 total contracts deployed. So people are just deploying their own applications. But over 340 of these contracts have been token contracts. So I don't know if this is an indicator at what's to come, but people have already made 340 tokens on Atleta's testnet. So we're excited to see if this translates to some kind of like external liquidity mechanisms, but everything that's taking place on testnet has been the superstar levels. Even Teller, the Oracle, is officially on chain. We're going to be releasing a post and a blog post and a social media campaign with Teller, so we can talk about how they're helping us source data to a newly born chain. And we'll be announcing it. There's going to be links for everybody to follow if they're interested. So we actually ended up releasing the developer docs, and opening up the source code on the GitHub already. We were planning to do this in like the later end of June or July, but I guess there's been so many requests, we just ended up opening everything. So now if you guys go to our GitHub, you should be able to find most of the code there. We released how-to guides for how to add a network, claim tokens from the faucet, and stake tokens. And that's just because those are the three available tools. Coming up right now is going to be the release of this week, actually, the release of Leaderboard and the release of what was the other product? Oh, the bridge, the bridge and the lending protocol will be coming out this week. They, of course, too, are going to be getting their own guides. And more interesting stuff that I've personally been waiting for. We're finally releasing a new website that does a much better job in translating what we're doing, speaking to developers. That will be coming out by Friday. Our grant program is going to be live in the next 7 to 10 days. So now we're going to be able to incentivize and onboard a new caliber of participants on chain, early stage startups primarily, or mature projects that need some kind of added incentive to come to our chain. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the quick note about the bridge coming out this week is going to be connecting Athleta Olympia, our testnet, with Sepolia, Ethereum's testnet, and most likely every week or every other week we'll be adding a new chain, Polygon's chain, most likely Tron, and so on and so forth. But obviously, as new chains come out, we're going to be publishing this information. And speaking about publishing information, so we decided it was time to up our game with our content distribution. So we already established a Medium, HackerNoon, Substack, Mirror, and Paragraph account. So then we're going to have, in addition to our own blog, of course, that through which we're going to be distributing more and more of this information, optimizing SEO, but it's just more about providing information to the public. We've been doing relentless preparation, even though it's already June 18th, actually. There's limited time before this goes to mainnet and the Atla token goes live. So we've been doing just relentless amounts of preparation, talking with venues, market makers, constantly recalibrating and testing the market approach that we're using right now to make sure everything lines up as well as possible. Plus, made something I hinted to earlier about the blocks, wallets, transactions. So we're actually building a separate analytics dashboard so people can see what's actually taking place on chain and provide a broader, more rich source of information, because the current Block Explorer limited amount of data points. Now, partnership lock-ins, we've spoke many times. Some of the more exciting ones is SushiSwap is guaranteed, AWA or Crosscurve is guaranteed, XLR is guaranteed. ChainGPT is basically guaranteed, and they're not just coming with one product, they're bringing multiple products to our chain, including their AI NFT generator, their on-chain AI assistant, and other things. So it's Athleta's ready, and that's basically what's been taking place. There's so much more stuff coming out. Since the code's already been published, we're going to be starting audits soon. We're going to be releasing the lending protocol and the marketplace that we've already released. We're going to be re-releasing it on Athleta now. The governance framework, maybe some of you guys have noticed who've used the dashboard, has been suboptimal. So the governance is being refined. Optimistically, should be the fully functional version of it should be released in the coming days or weeks. And we're initiating our next phase of growth, like via content and social awareness. So overall, everything is. We're literally confidently on the way to the moon.
I love it.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
I can
Andre.
sum up everything that Andre just said. Ilya, Edward, this is how all of that sums up in my mind. Get as many of the Atla coin as you can before the launch. The only way to do that is 3 ways. 1, you own the nodes. 2, you qualify for the free nodes in our Rising Star promotion. And 3, you qualify for the champion pool and the legend pool, where there's 100 million coins in each of those pools that are going to be rewarded to the top leaders. So I hear all of that, and I hear this is going to be massive. This coin and this blockchain is going to go viral around the world. And our community has an exclusive opportunity to be the first ones to have access to this project before it launches on September 1st. So Ilya, that's what I just heard.
Oh, Jeremy, that's exactly it. And we're gonna actually show some slides, because some people they understand visuals much better, right? So that's the reason, right, Andrei, why we invited you today, Dima invited you today, because actually this motorsport specs that we will introduce today, they include, of course, the nodes. And it's very exciting always because this is probably the biggest demand from our communities to hear from you, Andrei, because Atleta blockchain and Atlacoin is like the core of the project, right? So thank you so much for update. Like Jeremy, 1.6 million transactions.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right? The number, because we talk with Dima on daily basis, and like every day he's giving bigger and bigger numbers, right? So it's growing like really, really fast. It's very exciting. And the goal, Dima, correct me if I'm wrong, but the goal by the time that we go live with mainnet, the goal is to have at least 10 million, right, transactions.
And
Uh,
it's yes,
at least.
our plan
least.
is 10 millions.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Looks like we are on track, right, Andrei?
Yeah, I would say we're probably going to destroy that target because the growth curve is also growing up. And absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Andrei. Yeah, thanks for your update. We since Dmitry, you probably will be presenting. I mean, Dima will introduce you. Please don't forget that we also need to present final slides from our side, right? So you probably have like maximum 30 minutes. I think that's enough, right, for your presentation.
I can do better.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm kicking off. Hi, everyone. I am pleased to present this new project that we've kicked off already. And today it's all about motorsport, and we want to build it on blockchain sports ecosystem. The main mission of our project is to give the young and upcoming talent a new pathway, new capability to make it into the professional world, but also give the professionals the ability to push the limit by clocking ever more hours on the track, but also to experiment with the riding skills and the trajectory and study the circuit in a better way. And the way we see the problem normally is related to financial constraints, but also with the number of hours anybody can have, which is the same problem probably. Financial constraint is the main issue. So we decided to develop a new academy. And with the academy, we're working on an XR simulator that will make it all possible. Within Academy, we've already rented one academy and we're buying another academy in Spain, the place where the motorsport is the biggest in the world, and from where all the professionals are coming out most of the time. And it's super engaged in MotoGP in different on many levels. So within the infrastructure, we're going to have the tracks and circuits. We'll put the state-of-the-art workshop, fitness centers, XR simulator, data analysis, telemetry, classrooms for theoretical learning. All of that is coming, and it's all going to be based on a blockchain. So once we collect the granular data using computer vision cameras, sensors built into special clothing that we're designing, the XR skeleton, the VR motor helmet that we're going to put on a XR simulator itself, all of that is going to create an individual profile that is then recorded on blockchain, and people will be able to also invest into specific motor racers and profit from that. When we're looking at computer vision, we want to use it at the beginning to collect enough data to build like the most precise simulation system. So we want to collect all the track data. We want to collect biometrical telemetries, which nobody else is doing so far. Within the biometrical telemetry, we want to understand when the person is in the maximum stress, in the maximum strain. We want to understand whether that's normal, where the boundaries are exceeded. We want to put that all together and from that data, create a state-of-the-art system that will help us train the specific racers. When we look at the registry itself, some of you are already familiar with our blockchain. It will store the data indefinitely, so the motor racer profile is something that cannot be altered unless it's the new data that's being pushed that's been updated about the actual person, about the person whose ID we're trying to access. And this is a big advantage over the classical way, because some of the racers might not report some certain injuries that they've had in the past. And if somebody invests in a racer, but he kept it quiet about certain injuries, for example, it's a wasted investment because it's a risk. With the blockchain, it's all going to change because no one can tamper with the data. So whatever the data comes in, it's stored indefinitely, and everybody can see the different versions and go back and forth in the history. Leading this all is a team of professionals. So Roman, Vasil, and Anton, they have been within MotoGP for a very long time. They were connected to World Championships. They've been working with Moto3, MotoGP. They all have, Anton, for example, is the Superbike champion of 2023, and he's a Superbike Cup champion of 21 and 23. So you can imagine these are top pilots, top technicians that have joined us, and they're proactively leading this project with us on technical, but more of a motorcycle side. And me and Dima, we're covering the technical side, as in technology. So we're all about innovation, all about integration. So Spain, we've chosen Spain as the first country to expand from, as this is the world-class talent pool. Everybody is trying to make it. If you made it in Spain, most likely you're going to be very competitive across the world. When we're looking at the XR motor racing itself, when we dive into the actual simulator, its goal is to build such a technology that nobody had seen before. And the end goal of this simulator is to create an exact replica, I would say like for like experience, as if somebody was riding a real motorbike. This is where we want to have the full G-forces pushing against the chest, for example. Making mistakes will be punishing, like dropping the clutch too soon, or changing the gear incorrectly, or leaning too much. This should create the same experience as if on a real track, except for no injury will come out of it. Obviously, we will be recording all the data, and thanks to the fact that the model is static, we can connect a lot of sensors, because we can luckily run all the cables that we need, all the power, and we can collect a lot of data. We can collect muscular data, how the muscles are working in order to accelerate, decelerate. We want to create it in a 6 dimensions of freedom, so it actually launches forward and pushes backwards, so people can feel what the 4G force means. You know, when you accelerate on a superbike, it's actually so fast, your blood is outflowing towards your back. You'd feel it in your arms of 100%. And we want to create something similar. Well, in order to create that kind of sensation, the amount of pressure that's created and so on, we're also infusing an exoskeleton into the suit and placing it on top of the suit in certain parts. So it actually turns the muscles when somebody is about to make a turn. It actually pushes against the chest. So when somebody is accelerating or decelerating, and actually creates enough pressure on the body. We already have the helmet with an integrated VR headset. That will help us to replace the real world with the virtual world, and it will match in quality the full photorealistic level, the quality of the worlds that real racers are going through. On top of that, we already launched a foundation for the arena, where we want to run a World XR tournament. We want to have it in Saudi Arabia. We're already speaking to the esports fund that Dima had mentioned before. It's a fund that has more than $49 billion committed to be invested into esports titles from all over the world. And we want to bring the best of the best, which is the XR motor racing and XR football, and to be the first and the best out of the whole alignment of esports that is being currently launched in Saudi Arabia. We're going to have a global presence. Our goal is to spread the simulators as far as possible, so we can have a proper rundown, in the racing. With the XR simulator, we're giving equal opportunity to the young and older guys to practice and practice and practice, which will come at a fraction of a cost. So it will open up the actual biking, the actual MotoGP to even wider audience. So a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money out there by improving. Our ambassadors include superstars from different worlds. So Kevin Kurani, you've already heard of, Marco Materazzi are both footballers, but Valentino Rossi has agreed to join us. He's the unbeaten fastest person on a bike in the world. He's a world champion, and he has set a world record that hasn't been beaten yet. So also we have a full media coverage where we run a documentary about the motorcycling world. We're running a documentary about the actual motorcyclists, and we're going to cover the entire growth path of the upcoming stars, which will give us an extra boost in the audience and will help us to get the numbers. So far, our ambassadors in combination have access to more than 186 million followers, which gives us an immediate access to a massive audience to advertise it to. And obviously, with the reality show, we're going to have a lot of content being produced. You've already seen some of the content. We'll be sharing some of the links to see for you to enjoy the quality that we can produce. And we hope that it's going to lift our opportunity even higher, So all of that, once again, I recapped, we're pulling the young talents into the academy, adding the computer vision, collecting a lot of data, biometrical data, reality show is there. The ambassadors will help us to promote that. We'll have the actual two tracks, not one, but two tracks under our management. And with the XR simulator, we'll give an extra boost. So guys, thank you for joining us on this path, and thank you for supporting us.
Sounds very exciting. So I actually
sounds amazing. And real quick, Andre, while Ilya's chatting, I just sent you a message. Check your Telegram or your text message real quick. Go ahead, Ilya.
Yeah, I actually since we started this promotion, right? So this PAX, when we did event in Tokyo, and we promised, right, Dima, like to give back to our Japanese community because they're leading, and also because motorbikes are coming from Japan, right? Many brands like Honda, Suzuki, etc. So in the last couple of weeks, we did like few Zoom calls with Japanese, and I know, Dima, that you did some Q&A sessions also, right? So you answered their questions. So probably next few days, I mean, we don't have enough time to collect all the questions, right? Because Jeremy, this is very big. I mean, this is like, by evaluation, it has even bigger potential than XR, like football XR, right? For certain reasons. It's a very big project. So again, Dmitry, the way you explained, I think it's quite understandable, but I'm pretty sure that our community has a lot of questions, and probably, Jeremy, it would be a good idea for us to collect those questions, maybe not make another calls, or just in a text format, right? So post some updates and like FAQ on our channel, right? But maybe we can focus on few things now, because I think it's very important to understand exactly, right? So what we're building, and I think Dmitry, you explained, right? So it's a simulator, right? So this is something that has never been done before, and this is, Dima, to come back to your personal story. This will help actually many racers to avoid some accidents, some injuries, and like even some people, they basically die, right? Because it's high risk sports. And maybe, Dima, you can elaborate on this one. So why exactly are we doing this, and what is like a big reason behind this?
Thank you, Ilya. It's not like it's not the main reason, injury and all this type of crash, everything. No. First of all, it's a question about cost. When you invite to your school some racer and he need to train his skills, he need to sit in his bike and drive. If they crash, they need to repair this bike. It's a lot of cost. Fuel, tires, oils, and everything else. It's a lot of cost. And when you train a lot of people, you need a lot of bike. A lot of bike need a lot of tires, a lot of fuel, renting tracks. It's big cost. And this type of simulator will help to every school to have opportunity train people, and it doesn't matter which kind of weather outside. It doesn't matter which kind of which date is and which period of years. It's winter or summer. It doesn't matter. You can train in cold region. You can train in hot region where is rain, where is snow. It doesn't matter. You can train. But main goal, we want to sell this type of simulator to a lot of school in all over the world and connect all of them to world web platform where is they can make championship, where is they can drive in championship. Virtual championship of MotoGP in with our simulator. This is the main goal for us because it's Unreal Engine 5. It's a platform where is we create this type of championship, give to us opportunity online streaming, whereas you can be driver. Every viewer can sit in place in driver and see what saw driver in this time. Every viewer can see in a lot of position. He can choose camera, and you have unlimited place where is you from where you can see it. It gives for us online translation for millions, 10 millions, 100 millions viewers in all over the world who can see it. And it gives to us a lot of marketing, a lot of royalty from marketing. It gives for us a lot of royalty from sponsorship. And we are first in the world who make it. And why Saudi Arabia? Because they invest most of all money in all over the world to virtual game. And it gives to us opportunity to grow very, very fast and very high. And main reason, it's world championship in virtual motorsports. It's the main reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. And Dima, again, we since we're talking also on daily basis with you, we know that there is a big, and you already announced many times, right? So there is a big
okay. I understand. Sorry, I understand. I forget cherry on the cake. Yes. The main thing that when we promote blockchain sport XR, and when we promote and show present to esports, blockchain sports, motorsports, and presented to GAG Foundation, we signed with them MOU about selling this project. Maybe Dimitri, maybe you can help me explain more about this deal. Yes, about numbers and about our relationship, because your English is more powerful in this person. Can you explain, please, this about our deal with Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, so we've already signed with the agency that's been at the top of the promotion of every significant project in Saudi Arabia, and currently, not only they're an exclusive promoter of Formula One in Saudi Arabia, but they've been nominated a lead promoter for the MotoGP that's coming in 2 years. That's currently being the brand new track is for MotoGP is being built in Saudi Arabia. and they are our main lead into the world of esports in Saudi Arabia and connecting with all the major funds. We're talking about 4 leading funds with they probably assets exceeding 50 billion each. We're talking about 50 to 100 billion dollar funds that are looking into investing into infrastructure, into promoting the country, into promoting the actual esports. And we're a match with every single fund every time with this project. So it's a major deal for us, major deal for the GAG group itself, and it's a major win for Saudi Arabian government and the funds that are being promoted there. Yeah, massive numbers there.
Okay, that's wonderful. But Dima, what I wanted to ask you, because you know this event in Saudi, you know very well, you know who will be there, right? So what kind of companies will be presented in esports? The way you explained before when we spoke is like all of those like e-sports companies, they are virtual, like 100% virtual. But what we're gonna present, right, with blockchain sports, XR, including motorsports now, you know, it's like combination, it's a hybrid of real product and esports. This is what, when you explained it, it's like clicked instantly in my mind, because you know, I see like we're gonna stand out very big way, right, Dmitry, in Saudi, because people gonna pay attention and we're gonna be in the center. And of course, for those people who can fly to Saudi, right? So in July, in August, maybe you guys can share later when is the best time to fly. I think it will be also great support to the project, right? Because it's international. There will be a lot of visitors in that country.
Yeah, well, Dima, did you want to mention some of the big names we're working with?
First of all, we will stay. We plan and stay in August because we need time to preparing everything, and this championship will be in from July to last week of August, and we want to stay in this platform near 15 of August. And about name, Dmitry, maybe you will explain from these parts. Yes.
Yeah, currently we're discussing with we're in discussions with the brands that are the bikes manufacturers. So we want to engage with Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki. We're working with Dainese, who's and Alpine Stars, who are the main manufacturers of the gear for the racing gear itself. They are the major sponsors also at the MotoGP within different teams. And we already started communication with them with regards to smart wearables that we want to roll out for the simulator, but also give an opportunity to have that same smart wearable used during the racing itself. We'll see, at least for the training, for the big data collection. Yeah. And
yes,
so it
and
gives us much bigger advantage.
Yes, and Dimitri, you explained about brand from Japan. We need to say that our team work a lot with European brands like BMW, BMW 1000 RR, this type of motorbike who world champion in 2023. And most of bikes will be BMW. Second one brand from Europe, from Italy, it's Aprilia, and one more brand, it's Ducati. We will collaborate with all type of these brands. Why? Because we want to create simulator with all brands of motorbike. We wanted to have simulator of BMW 1000 SS. We want to have of Aprilia, of Ducati, of Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki. Why it's important? Because a lot of schools in all over the world use not one brand. They use a lot of brands of bikes, and they need to train in kind of brands that they have real bikes in their school. If they use Aprilia, they need simulator of Aprilia. If they use BMW, they need simulator of BMW, because it's really important to have simulator same like you have real bike. and we already have connection with all type of factories of this kind of bike, and all of them really want connect with us and have some collaboration, because it's help to them to grow, like it gives to them a lot of marketing, because their brand connect with Web3, with virtual game, with AI vision, with computer vision system, with everything, and it gives that they more technology. It gives to them opportunity, say that they grow in high technology, and every of these brands wait us when we open a school in Spain, and all of them won't give to us free bikes. BMW says that if you buy 5 bikes, we give to them 1 free bikes. It's like our gift for your growth, and yes, it's just 1 bikes, but it's like symbol that they like it and they want to be with us, and they say that they want to promote it, they want to make marketing around it, because it helps them to grow, and this is amazing for us.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
Jeremy,
you mute. Yes.
There's no doubt, DME, that this is the future. I was watching just yesterday here in Korea on television that in Abu Dhabi right now this is in car racing, auto racing, but they have just built an entire system. They've invested an enormous amount of money to incorporate AI with real racing. And they're doing 2 things right now with that. One is they're training the AI to actually race against the players, right? So the AI is actually controlling the vehicle in the race, but they talked about the enormous amount of data that they're able to get so that the AI can actually improve the performance of the racers. And they're creating this convergence of data-driven technology and real racing, and that this is where the world is going. And what you guys have, no one else in the world has this, and it literally is going to push the whole sport into another dimension, to be quite honest. So this is big. This is really big.
yeah. And Dima?
I'm
Okay.
finished.
So I guess, yeah, Jeremy, I guess like the product is really exciting. The industry is very exciting. And Jeremy, like you said, for the specs, we're gonna show the slide very soon, right, shortly. But for the specs, there is no rebate pool, and the reason for this is because it's been in development for quite some time, and it will be finished like in 2-3 months, right, after the funds are raised. So what I was gonna say, I guess for community is very important to understand. I mean, what it is in this for everybody, right? So what can people financially make from this, right? Of this. So we probably already said, and we'll show in the slides that the goal is to sell 50 million. That is like a cap, right? So for motorsport specs. And Dima, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said for the project, so basically we need all the funds, right? So of course, portion goes to the pay plan, we understand, right? So remaining will go to the project. So once we raise all the funds, after that, you need like 3 to 4 months to develop everything, finalize everything. And then you plan to sell this evaluation of $500 million, right? So $500 million, which is evaluation that this project will have once everything is developed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And we will be selling 50% of that equity to basically institutions, right? So it could be Saudi, most probably it could be somebody else, right? So you have plan B, plan C, but you feel very confident that we can do it. And once, of course, the sales happens, so we get this cash. So the cash will be distributed in the form of royalty back to community. Plus, there will be continuous royalty coming from the product itself, right, in the future. So this is, Jeremy, this is very big because we're only talking about like 3, 4, 5 months potentially, right, from now. It's not 1 year, it's not 2 years. It's coming like really, really soon. But now the goal, of course, for us, not just for Japanese now, right? So for everybody, for the whole community, is to make this happen, right? So to raise enough capital to develop And Jeremy, why don't you share that slide, the first slide?
Yeah, and real quick, Dima, was it a 500 million valuation that we're going for, or was it a billion valuation and we sell 50 up to 50% for the 500 million? I just want to make sure the numbers we're saying it correctly.
No. 500 million. It's 100% of our company,
Okay.
and we will sell 250 million to Saudi. It's 50% of our company.
Yeah, which will
So
be in
exactly
few
as you said,
rounds.
Ilya. Yeah.
Yeah, which will be in few rounds, right, Dim? It's not going to happen in one day, right? So it will be in few
Yes,
rounds.
we will see results of August events, and we already connect with a lot of type of funds who want to invest some money to our and buy some ownership of our company, and we will make first round. We will start make first round in August, and we will see how much money we can raise in this time, and from this depends how many rounds we will do about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So that
It's
creates
clear.
an immediate potential return for our members. Plus, like you said, Ilya, the ongoing royalties from the licensing agreements and all of the different business strategies around this product that we still retain the rights to, plus all of the digital rewards of the nodes, which, guys, we're gonna blow your mind here in a moment with that information and included as well. All of that wrapped in. And then what I love, and I'm going to go to pull up the slides, but when Dimitri was talking about incorporating all of this data and all of this into the Atleta blockchain, that got me super, super excited. And that's actually the reason I was texting Andre and communicating with Andre, because we just wanted to verify a couple of things before we make an announcement today. And guys, that's just going to be huge. It's going to be another component of massive exposure to the Atleta blockchain, the Atla coin, and a whole nother lane of use case scenarios that's going to evolve and unfold as a result of this. I mean, there's so much that can happen in the context of this. And I want to clarify the last thing. The reason that this project is able to go to market so fast is because in the football world, you have a whole different set of technology dynamics. You have players on a field that are running through the field, that are having to interact with players in another part of the world on a field. And there's a whole different development because this is a stable environment. This is a fixed bike in a facility. It's not moving on a track. It's not interacting, right? You don't have the moving parts. This is technology that Dimitri and his team have already developed. And so this is very powerful. So let's pull up the slideshow, guys. And we want to introduce you
And
to
Jeremy,
the motorsport. Yes.
so, sorry, Jeremy, last things that we invite to our main office in Belarus, Japanese community, to show them our laboratory, show them how big our team of developments, everything, and if and we ask them, they will stream everything what happened in our office, and it's help to show for community Limitless who we are inside, and we will show it in next week, everything to Limitless community about everything what happened inside of our company and inside of our project.
Awesome. And I know Edward, Ilya, and I want to participate and be a part of that as well. If the community is going to be there, we want to be there because we haven't even had the opportunity yet to be there with you in Belarus. So we're definitely excited about that as well. We'll talk more about that and get some details out on that as well. So let's dive in here to the update. So let's jump right into the Japan edition packs, guys. So 3 different packages that are available in your back office. We launched these in Japan. The first pack is the 1,000 USDT pack. You get 1 node. You get 1 share in the Motor XR pool. That means that you get 1 share in the pool of funds from when the next rounds of funds are raised in public sales. And there's a limited supply of 20,000 of these packs. The $10,000 pack gives you 16 nodes. You get 12 shares in the Motor XR pool. And so you get a bonus of 2 shares in this pack. There's a limited supply of only 2,000 of the $10,000 packs. And guys, if you purchase this pack in June, your nodes include data storage. Why? Because guys, this project is going to be adding a whole new layer of data to the blockchain. It's going to be adding a whole new user base, a whole new token holder base, a whole new NFT world base. It's going to be accelerating this blockchain. And so those that help launch this project we're going to reintroduce the data storage pack only for those who purchase in the month of June. And there's only 2,000 of that middle package available. And then the top package, the 100,000 USDT pack, you get 200 nodes in this pack. You get 150 shares. So again, guys, this is you get basically a 50% bonus in shares in the Motor XR pool. There's only 100 of this pack available. And of course, this pack also includes the data storage rewards from your nodes if you purchase this pack in the month of June. The total supply equals 50 million USDT, which allows this project to go all the way to the finish line. And so again, first package, 1,000 USDT, 1 node, 1 share in the Motor XR pool. This package does not include data storage. The 10,000 USDT pack, you get 16 nodes, 12 shares in the bonus pool, and there's only 2,000 of these packs available, and it includes data storage. There's only 200 of the $100,000 pack. This is definitely the best pack because you get 200 nodes, 150 shares in the Motor XR pool, only 100 of these packs available. And guys, this pack, of course, also includes the data storage. And so this is an exciting opportunity. We hope that this creates massive momentum for the Athleta blockchain and for the entire blockchain sports project. And we know it's going to be a big pack within our community as we come into the end of this blockchain sports. We only have 2 months left, guys, until this entire project goes public. And so what a great opportunity with 2 months left in the entire blockchain sports founders pack opportunity to now have something this hot, this fresh. And you can see the numbers. This is definitely the best deal that we have available right now out of all of the founders packs. Let's run through some quick announcements before we close out the call. Keep in mind that the price of all of the packs does go up by 10% per month. And guys, that does also include the Motorsports pack. And so on July 1st, this pack will go up an increase in price by 10%. And again, in August, increase by 10%. And so right now you can see the price of all the packs. They're still at the discounted price. July, that discount will go down a little bit. The price will go up a little bit. And then in August, the full price of the packs will be the final close of this project in the month of August. So definitely some big incentives to participate in the month of June before that price increase kicks in on July 1st. We want to remind everyone of the Rising Star promotion. The second round of this promotion ends on June the 20th. And then on June 20th to July 1st, the third round of this promotion begins. You can earn up to 5 shares in the Rising Star bonus pool. And for every share that you earn in this pool, you also earn 2 Athleta nodes, free Athleta nodes as a bonus for every Rising Star share that you earn in this pool. How do you earn a Rising Star share? 5,000 in personal referral volume, counting no more than 50% of that 5,000 from one person. And so if you refer 2 or more people, you can earn shares in this pool. Up to 5 shares can be earned during each 10-day period. The second 10-day period closes on June the 20th. The final 10-day period of this promotion goes from June 20th to July 1st. Again, the sales reset for each one of these promotion periods. So sales that you have right now count in the current promotion. On June 20th, everything resets and you have another 10 days to qualify all over again. We also want to remind everyone that a total of 200 million Atla coins are being given away to leaders in our bonus pools. 100 million will go to the champions pool and 100 million to the legends pool. That means the more shares that you've earned in the champions pool and in the legends pool, the more coins that you're going to be rewarded with when this bonus pool pays out. Of course, guys, these reward coins will have a lockup period. We don't want to dilute any of the open market value of the coins, but what a huge, huge bonus reward that you have an opportunity to not only create momentum for this project, bring your power to this project by promoting these founders packs, but by reaching your goals in your organization, you have an opportunity to earn additional free coins as well. This is such a powerful long-term reward, and definitely something that you want to do everything you can to get every share in the champions pool and every share in the legends pool so you can max out that bonus. The IRL Accelerator promotional pack continues. It's currently at 6,500 USDT. Again, this gives you royalty rights to Enter Athlete. It gives you royalty rights to the Blockchain Sports Football XR. It gives you 10 Atleta nodes and 4% in the unilevel payout. The Robinhood pack is 650 USDT. Again, you get royalty rights to the Enter Athlete project, to the Blockchain Sports Football XR project, and you get one Atleta node. The $1 million pack continues. This is equal to 10 of the $130,000 pack. So again, this is one of those packs where you really get a significant discount. You get 2,000 Atleta nodes for 1 million USDT. That would normally, right now, at the current value of the top package, that would be 1.3 million. So it's a 300,000. It's a 30%, basically a 30% savings that you get with this $1 million pack. Very, very powerful opportunity that's available in your back office. Man, the Las Vegas event, we had a call today with the production team, Dr. Eric and his team. Guys, this event is coming together in a major, major way. You do not want to miss this event. If you need a visa to come to the U.S., there's a visa invitation letter available on the website. If you have not yet registered, please go to the website today so that we can have an accurate count of people that are coming to this event. Get your team to go to the website and register today. www.limitless2024.com is where all of the information is. This event will be on August the 17th in Las Vegas. It'll be our biggest event ever. It'll be our first event in North America. We'll be announcing and launching our next project, and you absolutely do not want to miss this event. So please, if you've not registered yet, go to limitless2024.com. Complete your registration, one registration per wallet. Make sure your team is registered for this event. And we are getting ready to take everything to a whole new level on August the 17th. And so, guys, that's the end of our slides today. Ilya, Edward, I'll throw the call back over to you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Well, I do believe it's like really very exciting product. It's very exciting promotion. And what is the most important is we only have like 12 days left in June. So we will have price increase, like Jeremy mentioned. It was not in the slide. We will have 10% price increase on motorsports pack starting from July the 1st. And plus, we will only have data storage included in $10,000 and $100,000 packs until July 1st, right? So it's the same. So it's very exclusive, 12 days left from today. And I do believe we will need to prepare some FAQs, right? So because we will have a lot of questions, because I know in the last couple of weeks there was so many questions from Japanese community. So now it's time to get probably similar questions, right, from global community. So we'll be able to address those questions. So either through next Zoom session, or maybe we'll just update through our Telegram, right? So to answer the most frequently asked questions. So I guess that's it from my side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say a few things. Jeremy, when you start the call and talking about the tokens, Atla token, right? Actually, when Andre covered all, and it is actually comes to very, very simple thing, very, very simple. Like you said, in 3 pieces, right? This motorsport adding to blockchain, it creates such a big more value to the token, to our token that we already have it. And the only way you can get it through, purchasing a founder's pack or qualifying as well after you purchase, right? So, which is really cool. I can't stop thinking if we have, we those who in blockchain sports, or not in blockchain sports, those who are in blockchain overall, right, and understand how token works, they know when there's some celebrity behind a project, this accelerates, because the market is moving on a hype. Now we have in football field, we have so many legends, right? Now we're adding completely different industry, motorsports. We have the legend, Valentino Rossi, the fastest, right? And now it's going to open up the doors to completely different, more promoters, more people talking about. That's going to create talking so much more valuable, right? So we got so much that people get confused. Yesterday, I was sitting around the fire here with the boys and talking about blockchain sports. I didn't even talk about the motor, like, because it's so much to cover, right? But when you think, and if you just go around the talking, it's already a huge win without royalties, without selling just on the tokens alone. I mean, if you see other projects, they're selling notes and nothing else. There's nothing behind, just notes and other, like we have a real business behind. It just gets me so excited, and it's really interesting how it's everything enrolling, how we adding more and more. And I know, talking to Dima and seeing how everything goes, this is just the beginning. This is just the second sport is adding to blockchain. There's more to come, I know, and there's going to be a lot more to come after we're going to stop, in September. And next year, there's going to be more and more connecting to our blockchain sports, right? So this is going to create so much more value in the token. So just going, if talking to people and just talking about the notes, it's already enough to understand and enough to profit.
Yeah, Edward.
Absolutely.
Edward, and to end to this, because now it's a second spot we're in, and I know we're running out of time, but I feel like we're creating together with blockchain sports, we're creating it's going to be like a snowball effect, right? So once we go live, once the word will go out, right, about football, about motorsports, for sure there will be other sports coming to us, right? So we will not need to chase, and I'm pretty sure Dima, of course, has much more information about this, but I'm pretty sure, Dima, that you already get like inquiries from other sports industries because it's just quite a big story. It's a very big story in a limited market, which is like crypto market is not that big, right, compared to some other industries, and it's a real. It's a first blockchain of its kind backed by real business, real industry. So it's going to be so big. So Edward, I totally agree with you. So this is going to be adding so much value, and then in the future, other sports will be adding also so much value that only token side by itself it's so huge. But then of course we'll have all this like other royalties coming from other products, income streams. I mean, this is very powerful.
Yes.
I think we're way over time.
Yep.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us today. And guys, let's close out the month of June with massive momentum, and let's sell out of these motorsports packs. This is a very, very special, unique opportunity, and let's go make it count. So thanks everybody. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.